Good morning, everybody. How are you all today? What a glorious sunny day here in tropical North Queensland. So I've named this little live diets. What are they? Do we need them? So yesterday I posted something on my Facebook page basically saying, diets. What have you been on, and, what successes or failures have you had? And I had some really good comments, and I just wanted to bring these to light. So to me, a diet was always a taboo word. Wow, that sun's shining bright. It was always a restriction, a way of, you've got to do this, you can't have that, you can have that. And it was always temporary to get to your goal. So hence why majority of the time I would succeed, but then I couldn't keep it because it was such a negative mindset. Now, someone posted up yesterday saying it's not the diet that's the problem, it's the mindset. And that is so true. A lot of people look at a diet as something to fix a problem, but not actually to get past that. Like once they reach their goals, or if they struggle to reach their goals, they throw it out the window and go back to a maybe not so great eating plan, exercising plan. They give up, which has really got nothing to do with the diet. It's all about mindset and what we create in our mind. Now, as most of you know, over the last few weeks, I've been doing I'm going to call it a diet just for reference sake, but it's more than just a diet. It's an eating plan. It's a lifestyle change. It's something that is forever. It doesn't matter when I actually reach my goal weight. I haven't got a timeline on that. But what I do have is I'm teaching my body to process foods and get back to some sort of normality. Because so many diets that are restrictive, whether they're calorie restrictive, carb restrictive, all those things, our body needs those foods. And when we start cutting out things and going a bit rogue on some of these diets that are out there, what happens is our body then tries to compensate for the lack of these ingredients that it actually needs. So I've now gone on to more of a wholesome meal plan. I'm eating calories that my body requires to maintain function and my energy levels. As most of you know, I'm quite an active person, so I do need a generally slightly higher calorie count to make sure that my body doesn't go into stress mode. I've actually learnt so much more about foods, even though over the years, I thought all these other diets, they sound good, that sounds legit, that sounds like it'll work. But they've never been sustainable because they're not long-term changing of the mindset, changing of the way you look at food. Food is fuel. I've said this quite a few times. If you don't put the right fuel in your car, you don't get very far. And it's exactly the same with ourselves. So why do we do these restrictive diets and why do we do these things? It's because generally we're looking for a quick fix. We're not looking at actually having to overhaul our mindset and our lives to have the better body, the better mind, the better emotional state. Because so much comes with just eating well and healthy. It's not just, I need to lose 10 kilos. The weight itself really should not be a point to do these diets. It should be about getting healthier, fitter, a body that's more functional, metabolism-wise, and, actually functions normally. A lot of our diseases and a lot of our issues are all caused by incorrect foods, diets, or chemicals and all the stuff that we do to ourselves. So over the next sort of couple of days or weeks, I'm going to start doing some posts, bits and pieces on some of the key areas of a lifestyle change. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle change, changing one's lifestyle to get the most out of life. Because in the end, what are we all here for? We all have one life. We're all here for something. And, we've got to find our purpose, find what it is, and live that life. You know, are we really here just to go through life as a 9 to 5 and, you know, basically earn a wage, retire, can't have enough money to live off, or if you're lucky, you do earn a lot of money and you're financially secure, but can that all be taken away from you? Absolutely. So why are you here? What are you doing? Why do you go on diets? Ask yourself some serious questions, because I know I've had to recently. Ask the hard fucking questions. What the hell are you doing and why are you doing it? You know, are you one of the mundane, everyday people that just get up and go through life? Or actually, do you want to make a difference? You know, go back to what your child once said. Who were you as a child? What did you dream of as a child? Just think about it, guys. When we were younger, we didn't have diets and fads and stuff like that. We just ate good, wholesome food that mum used to cook, and that's it. That'd last you the whole day. Hey, Belinda. Thanks for jumping on, Dale. Hope you're having an awesome morning so far. So I want to wrap it up. I just want to put a keynote in here too, guys. I do a lot of my lives while I'm driving. I am totally hands-free. Look, hands are on the steering wheel, if you can see that. I drive about an hour or so to work, and I actually find the driving is when I do a lot of my thinking and processing of my morning. Okay, so don't freak out if I'm always driving. That's just, you know, I find that my quiet time to be able to actually jump on and give you guys some value. So I'm about not far from work now, so I'm getting out of here for the day. But just think about it. Diets, they're really not what they should be. We should be living a wholesome, full life, and that includes our food. You know, it's not just our mindset, it's what we put into our bodies. Mindset is still a huge part, and so is our purpose and our passion. So I'll leave you with that for a Monday, guys. I'll touch base with you later in the week. I'd love to hear some of your comments and feedback of, you know, why are you here? What's your purpose? And what are you doing to make sure that you're fueling yourself for a better life? All right, guys, have an awesome day.